Right, I'm going to try and make this video proper. I've reached some kind of pinnacle. Pinnacle. Reaching a pinnacle. No, you say, no, you haven't, Laura. You're sitting at home making TikTok videos. No, I've reached some kind of pinnacle. It turns out, right, you can get hit, knocked, hard knocks, get to rock bottom, get to the point where you can't retain information, and it's like, actually, oh, I'm really scared for myself. I don't know what this is, this next level of, like, not being able to retain information in the face of so many hard knocks is. I'm waking up with just a dark thought. It could be, it's like, what's that? That's not me. You can go from that to actually being at a pinnacle without anybody even knowing, not getting anything, references glowing. I mean, I've been putting in the time. When I say time, it's like, what is an artist if not somebody that really appreciates and dissects life to a certain degree? And for what I'm saying, I hope it helps when you say, oh my God, you can get hope from a hopeless place, and all these obvious statements. But it's like the coaching, putting in the work, listening to your subconscious mind, making it work for you, is to reach that pinnacle. And you go, no, you ain't, because you ain't got any money and you're not any public person. But you don't get it. Pinnacles are pinnacles. I'm waking up with Adele and Louis Capaldi to the point that I have to Google and see if they've done a song. And I'm like, fuck AI. If we didn't have enough problems and limitations, it's like my subconscious mind is generating lyrics while sleeping because I'm listening to people and stuff. But then it's like, hang about. That was coming from my dream escape, right? Yeah, check the video. Yeah, my YouTube's turned itself off. But was that just an advert at the end of my coach? Google it. Adele singing with Louis Capaldi. You're like, fucking AI. So anyway, I don't think they've sung this song, but it was sort of basically like this ballad to each other as a romance. And she's saying, I'm in LA, you're in the UK, and I don't like it. And that was kind of like the crux of the song, because they're trying to get people to move. And I'm like, was that to me? I'm like, I know I should be somewhere else where you get respect for just being foreign and not in your own country, like London, because it's full of people, competitive people. Which brings me to my next song that I woke up to today. Definitely wasn't an advert playing. It's my PR crew. Public relations, PAs and PRs. And it goes, take their sordid stabs at you, that gold-digging spiteful bruise, and turn it into Coronation Street. Twee romance misdance, and every snipe a new chance to trip the light fantastic. Take that spiteful jealousy that wants to cobble you and gobble you up. Those archons with their drastic. Taking your image with doubt as a chance to write. Take that, take all that shit and take it as a chance to write your own rainbow bridge into the sonosphere. No fear, you hear? So don't pout, don't get sad. The dark forces, yeah, we're fighting for the lions. It's our delight. To us, your PR crew. I was like, yeah. I'm getting supported by my subconscious mind, even in the vacuous nature of what society has become to me, where you can't find anybody to fight your corner. My PR crew are actually singing and dancing at me in my waking dreams. So they're my A-team, and they're not even in. All that has to happen to manifest is actually them to become real. Because when you're a bit reclusive and you're actually giving up on talking to people and actually don't reach out anymore, that's going to be hard to do, isn't it? Take their sordid stabs at you, that gold-digging spiteful brew, turn it into Coronation Street, twee romance misdance. Every snipe a new chance to trip the light fantastic. Take that spiteful jealousy that wants to gobble you up, archon drastics. Taking your image with doubt as a chance to win the rainbow bridge into the sonosphere. No fear, you're here, so don't pout, don't get sad. The dark forces fighting lions are a delight to us. Your PR crew. Thanks. Yeah, I got myself back up from depths of depression after lots of episodes of drastic money exhibiting all over me and saying just how intimidating and menacing they can be with bail sheets that are falsified and with bullshit convictions that shouldn't even be convictions and need to be spent and overturned. 2016, 10 years. I think that should be overturned. I think I need not a PR crew, I need a lawsuit and a legal team, because even if My lyrics don't mean anything to anyone. Guess what? I've already earned millions under the sun in damages and compensation. Criminal behaviour towards somebody that clearly intimidates them with their creativity. Come on, people, you've got a newfound agility now. Oh my God, the things I could teach you. But I think I need to really be represented by an agent before I give away any more practical advice on how to reach pinnacles in yourself. Because if everybody was at their pinnacle, and the internal heaven was within, and all this stuff that apparently has been hidden for a while, if everybody was there, I don't think we'd care for fear of other people. It's all that Inlakesh stuff, isn't it? It's like, where does the church get you? Where does the Catholic Church get you? Where does the Christian Church get you? With tabloids and people spiteful and jealousy and greed and whatever. And certain things you come across in society that just all like ghetto mentalities and supremacy mentalities around low end of community and shit like that. Where does that get you? Nowhere. It's like, what gets you somewhere is things like Inlakesh and saying, I'm another you and you're another me, and do unto others as you do unto them. And if people tell you their truths, then you treat it as their truths, their oath. You don't go against it or trespass or do things against them and then say, oh, look at us taking someone's integrity. That person is that person, look at. That ain't clever, that ain't big. Fucking with people's teos when you know their teo to be that teo. Why are you trying to make it into that teo and then take integrity and say that their truths aren't their truths? LGBT hate crimes and all that stuff that spreads along to the Met Police apparently when they got weird little fascinations with people that they can't get their head around. Fuck them, because they know too much about you, see. That's the problem with this community, and it is a London thing. It's like Wetherspoons and places like that. No wonder they don't want you going in there, because you've been going in there by design, other people's designs, quite young, and so they think they got any kind of onus over people, like this sort of like lower Louis Gangland thing, and they're just giving you like all the shit via, well, as well I can tell, it's establishments and shit, using them as premises somehow. I couldn't exactly put my finger on it, but you know, as a security supervisor, I have to make that quite clear, that those places were becoming quite agendrist and quite imbued in a certain kind of like ghetto culture, I think, that goes all the way from the UK to other parts of the world almost, you know. You go, well, I suppose that's one of the advantages of going to Brit school. I suppose that's one of the advantages of going to Italia Conte, and that's probably why people don't give a fuck. But if that's not a big enough limitation, the fact that you don't, and you should follow your own way, and you think you can just get sort of respect via certain establishments, then they've got agendas and they're sort of clicky, because of a ghetto mentality that is all about sexploitation or exploitation. They just don't like what they got on the package, but they'll go all the way for someone like Sam Smith and talk about misogyny and different things like that. So it's like you just come across it all when you're trying to forge a different kind of path, and you've got, which makes you the abundant, wealthy one. You're the coach. You're the one that can coach everyone from the depths of gloom and shit at the face of all the energetic, like, moulding and crap of you. They can't get that through Brit school, even though they apparently give people nervous breakdowns and stuff like that. And they actually really go hard on their students, but it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? Because institutions already institutionalisation, whereas with pubs, it's just raw spite and raw crap and raw shit that gives you the breakdown. So yeah, there you go. Isn't that some shit? But anyway, if you haven't got those challenges enough, you've got AI challenges now, and these challenges and that challenges, so it makes it harder and harder to actually be a grassroots talent in any way of the shape of the word, because they expect you to be cattle and lower yourself to cattle and stand in queues for days upon days just to get the chance to go la, 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 to somebody that's pre-like, yeah, oh yeah, no, don't like your Elvis, oh, I don't like you singing Elvis, no, do that again. What was that? Is that your rap? Your rap? Yeah, nice one. No, it's actually Eminem's, but hey, yeah, you're the producer for the X Factor, okay? You know, things like that. So it's not exactly conducive to anybody's self-esteem, any of it. And getting bullied definitely isn't. But now I've got a PR crew that I wake up to. Maybe that'll be a turning point. Thank you for listening. I think hard knocks are hard knocks, and if I learn one thing, compensation and damages are few and far between, and they need to actually reach the people. Compensation for damages. That's why Celestial Pool will be made, because there's enough people getting damaged, and they shouldn't be getting damaged. From homelessness to this level, to care, to certain legal aspects, shouldn't be getting damaged. This is beyond citizens' advice. This is nobody's got a price. You are priceless. You are abundant. Society is abundant. We got Air Force One to back you if you've been damaged. Yes, it'd be great. Management, PR, PA.